How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we are attempting the impossible. We are taking down the Festival of Battles with the LR Fizz Trunks. Now, this guy, I think there's a possibility we can pull this off now. For many of you guys know he does infinitely stacked defense, which could make him viably defensively as we go on, but he doesn't stack attack, which means it makes him sort of an attack problem. However, right, we do have the new Vegeta and Trunks here, who do have the ability on their super attack effect to add 5% stacks for each stack in battle. So that means, right, we can actually help Trunks stack attack plus boost his defense a little bit more. So we're gonna see if we can actually pull this off. Now, I had run this previously trying it with like a double blues team, and I found that that wasn't really working out. So we're going to attempt this with a double Vegeta and Trunks team, and this is really helpful because if you guys remember, right, he does get damage reduction up to 30% per super attack, which means, I mean, for most normals, even up to the end, right, as long as we can hit like at least 5 to 7,000 defense, which I think is doable for him. We'll be tanking normals at least, and it's just a matter of whether or not the attack holds us back. So let's see if we can pull it off. We're going to go ahead and we're going to head on over to the game here. Real quick, you can see our team here. So we're going to run, right, Vegeta and Trunks as our lead. Everybody on here, except for Vegito and Gogeta, are on the 200% for Vegeta. We do have the fours here. Their counter is going to be helpful. Obviously, Vegeta, like our strategy for Vegito and Gogeta isn't going to change, right? We're still going to stack Vegito here in the Vegeta form until he reaches 2.5 million defense, and then swap him into Goku and then stack attack as much as we can. And then of course we're going to do the same for Gogeta, although we'll be keeping him as floater. And one of the cool things I like about the Vegeta and Trunks is they actually help Vegeta get his defense sooner as a floater, because of that extra 10% every turn, right, that he's going to be getting from both Vegeta and Trunks. So this could work. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try it out here. Alrighty, so we are actually starting way after like way into the fight as we usually do. So we're actually on the final turn of the Fizz Goku, right? I mean, really, this is where things begin to matter here. We unfortunately did not have a single super yet from Goku, and this is what I'm trying to say. I lost multiple times because suddenly this dude just started supering like 3 times in a row. This has never happened for me, but we haven't had a single super yet from Goku. So we're gonna pray that if there is a super here, it is in slot 1. But Vegeta and Trunks at this point have plenty of defense that they can actually. That they have plenty of defense. They can actually very easily hold their own against every super that's going to come our way from Goku, from Daima from Glorio, from Gogeta, and from Vegito. So the praise that this works. We just have to get Trunks to the end. If at this point, if we got a float, there goes the super. So it is on Vegeta and Trunks, which means we will survive. Yeah. So yeah. Hopefully this works out. There we go. Double digits on the Vegeta and Trunks here. Now, I will say I did use one Bulma item already on the turn before this, because looking at the 27, that's again, considering he is not stacking attack, pretty good. Granted, we're, what is this, 67 turns into this. It's pretty good. So hopefully, again, so the main reason we are cutting it real close. I wonder if we should have used the double. I'm wondering if we should have used the extra Bulma item here. Ooh, yeah, we cannot miss a super with Vegeta. If we miss a super with the Vegito, we lose. But like I said, I did use one Bulma item here already. The future Bulma item, we did use that one so we can increase the attack because, as I said, without super attack placements that we were having here, the damage. Ooh, okay, we did get it. Okay, wow, good job, Vegeta. Yeah, so and this is in part due to what I was talking about being able to transform him early, because of the you know, the extra attack and defense that he's getting. I was actually able to keep Gogeta in attack mode more often than I normally do, which means he's actually got a lot more attack than I usually get with him than by the time we're here. So here we go. Okay, we actually have a good attack placement here, but you know, I am not taking risks. I've been doing this for like a week straight. So we've got, well, okay, this is still a major risk, by the way. Like, even with items, if we pull this off, to me, this is an impressive run. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but to me, this is an impressive run. So we are going to use the second Bulma item here, and to give us that extra boost, just because, I mean, y'all know how the Daima phase be. So we're going to do that. Oh, you know what we should have done? Even though we're not using the active skill, I mean, we've got plenty of attack on the blues. They've pretty much floated this entire time, mind you. I didn't put them on rotation at all. I kept the 4s on rotation after I floated off Vegito. Ooh, okay, we better finish this quick. So I kept the 4s on after we floated off Vegito because I needed to they definitely needed to get built up. So you're going to see here, Gogeta isn't going to be as strong as we normally have him. One, because we're only on a 200% here, and he doesn't have his GT links active. But two, again, we didn't let him stack up as much as we normally do. We prioritized Vegito a little bit more. But 149k is still pretty good. And with the focus on Daima Goku here, we could potentially do some damage, but yeah, I do think swapping into Vegeta might have been the call for Glorio, because I think, okay, we did a pretty decent amount of damage here. How much are we gonna do on this? Oh, we do get the counter. Okay, so this counter plays out nicely for us. How much are we gonna do here? 100, so times 3, right? Okay, it's good. This is about a quarter of his health. That's good. 100 million. Yeah, okay, so we definitely should have put, swapped into Vegeta here. Vegeta would have tanked the normal there from Glorio, and, of course, done a lot more damage than Goku in the 3rd slot. So, yeah, we definitely should have done that. But I guess this gives us a slightly stronger attack next turn, because my plan is to stand by the Trunks. Well, okay, well, first we're going to have to see how this plays out. My plan is to stand by the Trunks here okay, so we don't have to stand by him now, so we can stand by him next turn. Perfect. Yeah, so we did pop Vegito for that scouter to find out where the super is, and looks like it is... It looks like it's in slot 1, so this I think this is going to play out. Now, this does put us in a slightly dangerous position for the Vegito phase, but I mean, hey, this is so far the fight, and we get the Dokkan attack with Vegeta and Trunks. Very nice. So this is very nice. Shame there aren't more attacks in the 3rd slot though. That would have obviously been very nice. There we go. Okay, so far things are working out very nicely for us. Super attack on Vegeta and Trunks obviously is best case scenario, especially from Daima Goku. Although I think at this point with 30% damage reduction and the, what do we got? We got we've almost got 10 mil defense with Trunks. I actually think we could have lived this. I think we, well, what is it? This is 17 million? No, okay, we might have still taken a couple 100k. No. I think we would have died here, too. So, I mean, that's the thing, right? The reality is this is a 2023 unit, remind you. This is a 2023 unit, right? He's dying to any super that comes in contact with him at this point. And I think one of the first runs we did, I think we died to Fizz Goku super, which is only 13 million. Okay, so... Oh, actually, we dodged it. Okay, I mean, it would have been double digits, and it was, hey, 35 million there. Granted, that's with 2 Bulma items. It's still impressive. All right, 23 million on the additional super, and again, at this point, he should be tanking the normals here, so we shan't have to worry. And then, of course, Vegito. I'm having him focus down Daimogoku, because if we can actually just get the crit and the kill here on the super, then we can probably just finish off the next turn. We'll see, though. We'll see how this plays out. Excellent. Okay, so I don't think we're going to kill Daimogoku here. But at least the counter that we're about to get on Glorio should do a pretty neat chunk. There we go. Okay, okay, we might be able to kill him here. Of course, always the super is in slot 3. I don't think we can afford to float off Vegeta, though. I kind of think we need him. I don't think we can afford to float off Vegeta. I kind of think he needs to be here. Okay, here's what we do. Okay, because we're going to float him, right? So, I think we can kill this turn. Let's check the... I think... Okay, alright, time isn't up yet. Well, I don't know why. I thought the other one would be. Okay, so we still got one more turn on the future Bulma item. So, let's see here. Okay. Let's take that, and I think that's going to set up the keys. Ah, that did not set up the way I wanted it to. Okay, well, 6 is what we got. That's what we're going to have to roll with. Yeah. I think we're just stuck with this. So I guess we just focus down Glorio? Yes. Yeah, I mean, he's going to be the problem child. But honestly, I mean, if so... The friend here, I don't like this. The friend here is mostly... I think they're mostly dodge, right? So there's no additional crit chance, so we're relying entirely on their passive crit, which, I mean, isn't bad. They got a pretty good amount of passive crit, but we don't get the crit. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Come on, we need those crits. You're fully built up. Come on, there we go. Oh no, not a normal. You see, when I need Trunks to build up, they get they get supers, and Trunks can't get his supers. But here, nah. Okay, so Vegeta does finish off Glorio. All right, and now hopefully we have enough to take down Daimogoku. Yes. Oh no, he's barely alive. Come on. Yes. Okay, he's done. We killed him with the normal. All right, so all we need now is we can do... Oh, and it's in slot 2. Oh, the C. Okay, well, one of the other runs we did get to this point, and okay. Okay, I want to see. I need to see something here. Okay. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Can we do this? Okay, I think we. Okay, we're definitely gonna use this. Like, I don't care about using items. I care about winning that. There we go. Okay, so both items are back up. I don't care about using items. I care about winning this. Okay, so okay, that's some pretty good defense actually. Hang on. Let me see some. Okay, so they do have guaranteed guard. Their guard is not outside of slot. Their guard is outside of slot 1 and 20% damage reduction. Guard would cut that 24 million super in half. I think we can tank the super in slot 2 with Vegeta and Trunks. Right? I think we can. Okay. Well, oh yeah, we're okay because we're gonna get the support from Vegeta's active here too. So yeah, okay. All right, there we go. And then now we get the Vegeta active support plus the Trunks support for that extra 80% defense, right? Okay, yeah, I think we can do this. And then we're gonna do their active too. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, all right, guard, 20% damage reduction, right? Attack-wise, okay, okay, so we are losing a little bit of attack by not being in slot 1. Okay, yeah, okay, so we're losing 200% attack here by not being in slot 1. But I mean, I guess that's kind of made up for by Vegeta's active, because now he just bumped him up by 15%, or 15% attack and defense. Oh, and additional 10. Okay, yeah, okay, so 25. Well, that's not that bad. Okay, that's still a pretty good amount. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, we can do this. Okay. Oh, how much do they have now? Oh, you know, we should have standby Trunks first, right? Because those two would have counted towards his build-up. Oh, yeah, they can totally do it. They can totally do it. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so let's put Trunks in standby here. Excellent. Okay. Okay. We could swap into Goku, right? And leave them on, and then they could float. And then next turn we would still have the 80% support. No, but we don't have the support if we're in the... We don't have the support if we're in the Vegeta mode. Or if we're in the Goku mode, which we would need to be in order to tank. But we do have AGL Gogeta coming on. No, okay, I do think that this is our best play, keeping them on. I think this is it. I'm pretty sure they can tank at this point. Because the guard is going to cut that 24 million super in half, so we're actually dealing with a 12 million super. I think they can do it. Alright, and look at that! Trunks is taking double digits. And what are those, 7 million normals? 50 million. No way. Look at that. What 80% support does to a boy. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I don't even care. I don't even care. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Are we actually gonna do this? I mean, it's heavily dependent on what happens next. It's heavily dependent on what happens here in slot 2. 84 million, nice, look at that. They were at 100 million, right, in slot 1. But it had to be done. It had to be done. Okay, we get an additional... Oh, definitely with the additional silver. We should tank this. We should definitely tank this. One more? Yes. Okay. Alright, I am feeling confident here. Alrighty. Okay, we're tanking the normals. You know what? I don't even care if we lose, honestly, right? The fact that we got this far with Trunks is pretty impressive. I don't even care if we lose. Oh, we do tank it. Yes! I thought so. And then 200 mil out of Vegeta. Look at it. I've said it before. Vegeta is the better side of this card. Goku is the better side early on, but the longer the fight goes on, by the end, when you're ready to actually attack, Vegeta is the better side of the card. Especially with that support, too. Okay, we're doing a lot here. I don't think we're going to kill, though. It'd be nice if we could kill, because if we kill, we have a guaranteed win next turn. Yeah, I don't think we're killing. And I don't think extra damage from putting Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1 for what would have helped. Yeah. I think this was his best case scenario for the most amount of damage this turn. So, and then we do tank in slot 3. Okay. So we burn Vegito here. It is a shame because he's probably going to kill before Gogeta can attack. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to burn the target here. Yeah, he's probably going to kill before Gogeta can attack, which means that... I mean, we got a pretty good amount. I mean, we got a pretty good amount of attacks here. So, I mean, this could... Okay. This could be good. Okay. And then we have another active skill next turn. Yeah, okay, so that was definitely my bad, right? The finish skill is not going to hit as hard as I could have wanted it to because of There we go. Here comes the super on Vegito. Obviously not going to do much. There we go. And then we get a counter. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't know if those count as normals or super attacks. If those count as normals, we're actually building up, or super attacks that we're actually going to build up Trunks a little more. But I don't think they do. I don't think the counters count as super attacks because they don't count as super attacks when you have to kill an enemy with a super attack. So I don't think so. But I mean, Vegeta and Trunks can do a couple supers here. No, I said supers. I said supers. Oh my goodness! All right, he's dead. We actually made it to Vegito. We made it to Vegito. Chat. We made it to Vegito. Oh, we made it to Vegito. Oh my god. And all the supers are in slot 1. Okay. Okay, let's burn Gogeta. We're gonna get that active out. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. Alright. Oh, you know what we have to do. You know what we have to do. Alright, let's do it.
I won't let you win! I'll
never let you destroy our will to live. This is the power of mortals. Now that might not have done a lot of damage, but damn did it feel good. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna do this? Are we actually gonna do this? Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously we know Vegeta and Trunks are going to tank here in slot 1. And we got no more items to burn, so whatever we got, like, we gotta win with this. Yeah, Vegeta and Trunks aren't taking nothing here. Yeah, double digits. And then, of course, post-super even better. There we go. 150 mil. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness. We are killing it here. We are killing it. Come on. And I'm pretty sure we can take the normals. The normals are what? 7 million here? I think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're only 7 million. The normals here. Okay, we can totally tank the normals here. We can totally tank the normals. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Double digits on the super. We still got one more. Remember, he's supering 3 times here. Oh, okay. Double digits. And here we go. 55 million with the Gogeta support. The Vegeta and Trunks support. Oh my goodness. We get 36 on the next one. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're actually going to do this. Well, okay, let's not count our chickens yet because we still have one more turn we got to get through here. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then 120 million on the Gogeta. I think that's the highest I've ever gotten Gogeta. I don't normally get to stack as much attack with him as I was able on this run. That Vegeta and Trunks support is amazing. It works so well. Double Vegeta and Trunks. Like, if you are still struggling with Festival Battle, run double Vegeta and Trunks. You will win. You will win. Like, if we weren't trying to pull the Trunks run here, you could definitely no item this. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. We got 70 million. Here it is. Okay. We active skill it up with Gogeta. Yeah, we active skill it up with Gogeta. I feel like that's the play, right? Let's do it.
I've had enough. It's time to unleash my most devastating attack. I'll finish you off with this! Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha!
Ooh, okay. Here we go. All right, so that didn't kill. I mean, I didn't expect it to, but I think, yeah, this is the play. We just keep set up right here. We've got the super slot 1. We have a Gogeta counter chance in slot 2. I don't think putting Goku in slot, although it would help Vegeta and Trunks for the links. I don't think putting him in slot 2 is the key. I think if we want to make sure we kill here without coming back into a bad situation on the next turn, I think keeping Vegeta in slot 3 is the way to go. Here we go. Okay. Come on, no. I need supers right now. Normals is not the way to go. Here we go. Okay. Don't think we're gonna cancel the super here, which means we need to counter. Yeah, I think we need to counter here. There we go. At least we get the triple super. Okay, so more damage is good. And then I thought, yeah, okay, definitely. But Vegeta can close up shop on slot 3. Even more so if we get the counter here, actually. I think if we get the counter, it's game over. Ooh, okay, you scare me, you scare me. Yes, we got the counter. It is game over. Look at that. 100 mil times 3. Boom. Bluff Kamehameha for the win. We did it. Festival of Battle completed with the Fizz LR Trunks. I could not have begged for a better situation. Wow. We did it. That Vegeta's and Trunks support goes wild here. Oh my goodness. I mean, again, so talking a little bit, I talked about it in this showcase, right? Talking a little bit about the Vegeta and Trunks support, right? You're not really going to notice it on big stackers, right? Like the 4s, Gogeta and Vegito, like you're not seeing a big difference there. Where you do see the difference is in your floaters, in characters like this Trunks who don't stack attack, right? Or the blues who don't stack defense, right? Like the blues, we didn't really look at it because they weren't really focused here. We didn't really look at their defense here. But, I mean, they actually had a pretty decent amount of defense after all of those stacks. Meaning, you know, while we're not surviving the super if we fail a dodge, we were pretty much at a point where we could survive the normals if we fail a dodge towards the end, which is pretty good, right? It's significantly better than the position they were in before. It also obviously helps. Well, I mean, Vegeta doesn't really need the help of Vegeta side of the blues, but it does work. And as I said earlier, it really did help our AGL Gogeta achieve his 2.5 million defense faster, so I could start stacking his attacks sooner, which really did end up helping us out a lot towards the end. Right, because we don't normally get him that high on most of the teams that we do run. He's usually around 80 or 90 million by the end, just simply due to prioritizing other stackers. So, I mean, this really did work out in our favor, and we got it, right? Our GOAT, Fizz LR Super Saiyan Trunks, sort of hope complete. We even got the finish skill. Although it didn't hit as hard as I could, it sure as heck felt great. I loved it. This is what this channel is about, doing crap like this, finding ways to take units into these events and just have a blast. And that's what, I don't know, what more can you ask for? So that's it for the video, guys. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know what other units would you like to see with the Vegeta and Trunks build up. What other challenges would you like to take on? We got a new Hybrid Saiyans leader coming in. Definitely more Trunks supports. Love to see it. But let us know what you want to see in the comments down below, and let us know what you think of this impressive run. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.